Okay, so we are going to start with the last lesson of the module. So the module 3, we are going to look the last lesson, which is advanced node setting. So we have already seen what is node. So if you come back again in this particular thing, which is again Google Forms to Google Sheet, which we were doing earlier. So this is the node which we have discussed. Every single box that you are able to see is the node. So we are going to see advanced setting of that. Let's say, and what are the things that you can do in advanced settings? So you can edit a status, which we have already seen. You can edit a condition, which we will see in upcoming videos when we are going to look for the I would say in upcoming videos, the practical videos, we will look this edit condition option. But for now, we will. It is for logic, and it is very important thing about the condition. I will try to give a practical example of this as well. But if we consider an example for and to take and one example, if we have to do all the setup that and change the setup. What I will do after this recording, I will add more videos in between. So you will have a practical example as well. So if someone is interested, they can do. But theoretically, I will complete the condition part as well. So rename of a node, then rename of the description, then change node from app, change node from one app to another app, and delete a node which we have already seen, right? So edit status we have already seen of the node. Let's say this is the node. If you can change, so like first is like the topic name is advanced node setting. So to check the advanced node setting, you can just close this. You have to click on hamburger menu, and then you have so once you click on hamburger menu, so for now, let's click on Google Sheet. So these are all three. So see, this is like a gear icon, and this is maximize and minimize buttons. So let's say there are lots of instructions that are there. And in this sidebar, so this is the right hand sidebar. So in which by default position of this specific instructions comes. But you want to maximize that, you can just click on this maximize button, and you can also minimize this. And this is a close. If you wanted, if you have opened this hamburger menu and you wanted to close this specific everything, which is node configuration things, you can just close this. And if you wanted to again open, click on this hamburger menu, right? So apart from this, the second thing is about this advanced node settings. So to go to advanced node settings, you have to click on this gear icon. So right, once you click on this gear icon, you can see this node setting options. You can rename a node, you can rename an action. So for now, I will just explain what is a node. So this is a Google Sheet. So so if you wanted to change this name from Google Sheet to something, so now you from icon also it is very self-explanatory. It is Google Sheet, but in a branch like I'm just giving practically where you will implement this information, right? So I'm just closing this. So let's say we have already. Uh, so is this? I'm just yeah, I'll just create a new module, name it as advanced advanced node and capital setting. Okay. So I've just created a new module and name it as advanced node settings. I will try to speak louder because I'm recording in a row. So maybe the volume might be low. So try to increase the volume. Keep it 100%. I know that the volume might be very low. I will try to next time I will try to re-record every whatever the course, I will re-record the course, each single video, but I'm not getting how we can relate everything at a row. And once to do that, we have to at least record a video at least once. So after that, we will know like these are the things I have to teach. First is that still we are trying to document this. Next time we will just try to record. five minutes or 10 minutes video, and then we will club that. But for now, as I'm recording everything in a go, so maybe my voice, the volume of my voice might be low. Try to increase at your side. Okay. So our topic was advanced node setting. So let's say you have selected first Google Form. So you are getting the data from Google Form, and you wanted if the data, let's say you are taking a data of a student. So if a student is applying for a basic course, free course and paid course. So if the students are applying for a free course, you wanted to save it in a Google Sheet, and okay, and if they are applying for a paid course, you also wanted to send the data in Google Sheet, but different Google Sheet. Now, for you, both are the sheets. The how to send that we will see in upcoming videos practically, right? Uh, you can there is a this is a hamburger menu. When you click on this and go to this advanced, when you click on this, I'll just and when you click, let's check where is my camera. It is, yeah, it is down. So. So yeah, this is the gear icon is for advanced node settings. So when you click on, I'll just quit. When you click on this setting, you can see there is an option of edit condition. So we will first discuss what is condition, right? So now you are giving a condition. Let's say someone is filling the Google form, and the condition is that if they feel something, they should be added here, and if they feel something, they should be added here. So there are two different Google Sheet, and there are two different conditions, right? So you can add a condition. So as you see, you can select a field, like a field from a Google form. So just like earlier, if there are fields, if you have tested something, all the fields that are available will be appear here. So from which you will select a field. Let's say email. In previous example, we have taken email. So you can create add an operator, which means a start with, end with, and if it is a number, is it less than 0 or it is less than 500? Is it less than 10, or is it equal to whatever the operation that you wanted to give? So let's say if the number is less than, if it is number is equal, if it is equal to 0, if let's say number is equal, if in number do we have is equal, number is greater than, is less than, greater than, less than, and do we have text content is equal. So yeah, if it is not there, we will add is equal sign as well for a number. Exists, does not exist. But for now, let's consider if a number is less than 1, right? Which means it is it is 0. So here you will select a number. So whatever the field is there of a number. So if it is less than 1, we will save. So it will be added in this Google Sheet, right? And for this Google Sheet, you can do if the number is equal or greater than whatever the amount is, you can go to condition again for this sheet. You can just do like you can select the same field and operand. You can say if number is greater than let's say 0, which is 1 or more than 1, right? Is equal to 1 or more than 1. So it will be added in this Google Sheet. So logically, this will happen. So I have just sorry, I have just explained this theoretically. Sorry, but I will also I have just explained this theoretically, but I will also um, sorry, I will also uh, give a practical example of this. We will soon record more videos in which I will complete this example and add in the same playlist that we are currently doing. So at the time of you watching this playlist, there is a possibility that let's see my face. Okay, so yeah, I also do have curve at the time of recording. So yeah, please bear with me. So see, there are a few example which I might have just taken the scenario and left like these are the things that you can do, but I didn't proceed explaining the demonstration of that example. And if you're curious about like what exactly that example was about, so what I will do, I will in future, maybe after 1 or 2 days, once this course is recorded completely, I will start covering those examples that I have left unfinished, and then I will also add that examples in the playlist. So at the time of watching you, whatever whatever the videos are there, below the description of that video, I will link the examples that I have left unfinished. And in that particular examples, I will say like this is how it works. But for now, try to imagine. Uh, or else, if you are already intermediate automation expert, intermediate to expert, you theoretically itself you have understood my concept, but it is for beginner. So maybe if you're not able to understand, don't worry, I will complete that examples in upcoming videos. So I'll just get back to my screen, right? So I'm just completing from point of view of theory. So in edit condition, you can add a logic. So logic like if the number is greater than 0 or 1, then add this. Or let's say in your Google form there is an option like there is a field something like premium course or basic course. So you can just go in a hamburger menu, click on gear icon and go to edit condition. And in condition you can select the field like what is the field that you're expecting dynamically and compare that field let's say text contains or does not contains. Do we have text contains? Yeah, text contains whatever. Let's say your course name is basic. If you had selected basic, then if the text is basic, then this particular condition will get passed. And if that condition get passed, so this node will execute. Similarly here, by default, if you don't add any kind of conditions, it will always get passed. But if you add a condition and select an operator, and if you add a condition like the text contains or does not contains, here you have to say if text contains advanced course. So if the text contains advanced, so at that time this uh, particularly advanced condition will be fulfilled and passed so that now this this node will be executed. So this is the for condition. So these are the things that you can set using auto appy node setting, right? So, or advanced thing in which you have seen edit condition. You already know about status, which we have already discussed. If you click on this hamburger menu, you can click and go to status. From draft, you can go change the status to pause if you wanted to pause a functionality of a status. And if every three of the status step are completed, you can just again change the status to live in future if you wanted to again change the status of that node to live. So this was about the live. Then in advanced node setting, we have rename of app. So this is by default. So this is by default the name of app. So now you know both the app or Google Sheet and both the description are insert a row. Now, how you would able to see by just looking like which is the advanced, which is the free course. So this is the free or uh, why it got disappeared. I'll just do again. So I don't know this extension has some problem. So yeah, I'll just erase. So let's say, sorry. So this is the app name and this is description, or let's say action name, and which is also known as description. So this is the app name and this is the task name, right? And let's say maybe later. And this is the basic course. In condition, you have said if this is basic, come here, and this is advanced course, right? So now if you wanted to change the name here or here, wherever you feel comfortable, because by looking at the Google Sheet, you'll be able to understand, yeah, it is Google Sheet. So we are adding in a Google Sheet. And instead of insert a row, you can just say add in maybe both are the same Google Sheet. So you can say add in let's say tab 1 or sheet 1. Sheet 1 here it might be add in sheet 2. So add in add in sheet 2, sheet 2. So you wanted to do this or depending upon the use case, it might be changed. So this is what you wanted to do. So in that scenario, you can just change app name. So this is known as we have already discussed. This is known as check if we have, what is this? Paint, and this is eraser, and this is color picker. So yeah, this is the pencil. So this is the app name, and this is because of this extension it has vanished. This is a task name, so you can change here or here, and so that it will be readable for you. So this is the scenario. In your practical example, the scenario might be different, right? For now, I'm just refreshing the sheet so that it will be visible, and I'm just erasing everything, right? Good. So now to practically see, okay, just click on hamburger menu, go to settings, and just if you wanted to change app name, you can just do basic, right? And just add. And in a action name, which is the below, you can just click add to basic, basic, basic sheet, and manage by what? Let's say manage by Ritik, right? Or try to keep it small. Basic it's sufficient. You wanted to have this information. So see, this information has changed. Let's say you wanted to do same here. So let's say advanced sheet. So app name will be changed to advanced sheet, and here it will be like what is this? Uh, add to add a row in advanced sheet, right? Add a row in advanced sheet. So these are the things that you wanted to do. So you can see both are the Google Sheets. So now it is properly uh, uh, practically it is able to you are able to see the use case of this. Again, you can do for a Gmail. Uh, so you can just rename instead of Gmail. You can just name rename to let's say for action or for app. You can just or wherever you feel comfortable. It depends upon the use cases. You can just say send free mail, right? Send a free mail, right? So and here you wanted to say uh, add to uh, send a WhatsApp link, send WhatsApp link, whatever you are doing in that particular mail. So both the mail are different. So even that is a Google Sheet. So that's why this is a different node. So whatever the action you perform here was just reflected in this node, and whatever the actions that you have performed here was reflected in this node. So that's why these are the two different nodes, right? So if you refresh the tab, I see. If you refresh the tab, you are able to see the data reflected properly. If something is not updated, you just try to. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry. I do have cough today, but I have to complete this recording anyhow. So because it is pending from lots of days, and we just have to, and the dependency is on me to record this as we have limited team size as of now. Uh, in future, we will have a new team member joining with us, so they will also contribute in recording the videos. So, but yeah, for now we have to complete this. I'm sorry for the low quality, but yeah, in future we will have good qualities of videos as soon as possible. So we have seen in advanced node settings, we have seen how you can edit the status. Also, you have seen how you can edit the conditions, right? Uh, we have seen how you can rename the node, how you can rename the description, and the last you have, and we have already seen in a CURD operation how to delete a node that is no longer needed, like in a CURD operation. So I will not cover this part, which is already covered. So the only thing is left is change a node from one app to another app, which is the new requirement. Let's say instead of a Gmail, you wanted to change, but maybe so it's like instead of deleting and this, let's say the Calendly was already there, right? So now you wanted instead of this, and one more thing, if you wanted to, let's say this was send a free mail, you wanted to uh, re uh, rechange whatever the changes that you have made, rename, just go to, and you can just revert to original. So if you click on revert to original, it will just come this. Even if you have changed the action name to save, it will have changed. You can just go to again rename action, which is the bottom action, and just you can just click to revert to original. So whatever was there in original will be reverted back. Right. So this is one thing that you can do in advanced node setting. After that, the last thing, sorry for that. Okay. So you can see we have already covered this, which is this rename an app and rename an action. We have also covered edit a condition. We have also covered edit status. Only thing is left is edit a simple response, which is a topic of advanced course. It is not used in foundation course. This particularly is needed in advanced course. So if you wanted to automate and learn very advanced stuff, so we will see this in advanced course. So right, this is for advanced course for now. So yeah, we will cover this in advanced. We have already seen how you can delete a node. There are multiple combinations. So only thing that is left for this is change app or action, which you will generally use in advanced itself. But for now, I have just using this. Just clear and like clear this as well. So let's say what is the requirement to use this scenario. So let's say you wanted to change this app, and instead of this app, you want to send a WhatsApp. So there are two things. You can just delete this, so you can connect this again, and in between you can add the thing and add a WhatsApp, which is one option. The second is that you can just click here, come here, click on hamburger menu, go to node setting, and change to whatever you wanted to change. So let's say you wanted to change to party. So you can just click on this Vati icon, send a template message, and update a current task. So instead of Gmail, it will be changed to Vati. So this is one functionality of the advanced node setting. So with this, we have covered the module 3 of Auto Appy Foundation course. So if we go back in Auto Appy uh, homepage, and again for the documentation, if you go to learn.autoappy.com and go to AutoAppy Foundation, you will see we have successfully covered getting started module, where we have learned all these things. Then we have seen how you can create the first workflow, where we have learned all these things, what is app nodes and everything that we have already covered. I am not repeating that. And after that, we have finally completed the module 3, which is configuring the node, where we have seen node setup. There are these three steps in node setups, which is node setup, then the node setup, then there is a configuration of the node, which is second stage, right? I'll just open this and summarize. So the first stage, just if you hover this, this is the uh, first step, which is setup, and then and the second step is configure, right? So if you go again and take, so the second stage is configure, right? So this was the second step, and maybe next time. And the last step, because I have already rated, they are still asking, and the last step is the testing, right? So these are the three stages in the module 3, which we have already seen in detail. And apart from that, once you have completed that, we have also learned the advanced node setting concepts, right? So we have seen advanced node setting concepts. So with this, we have successfully covered the third module of this AutoAppy Foundation. Now we are going to look for the fourth module in the next video, which is like after the 5 minutes. I will take 5 minute break and then record the fourth module, which is if you go again to AutoAppy foundation course, click on the fourth module, and the name of the module is data mapping. In data mapping, there are three lessons, which is data mapping introduction, introduction to data mapping, then managing. So there are three lessons. The first one is introduction. So here you can see at the sidebar there is a introduction. Just highlight this. Yeah. So if someone is not visible. So yeah, introduction to data mapping, then managing sample data and data transformation is the three lessons that we are going to look in this upcoming module, which is data mapping. And after that, the final thing is going to be very easy logical decisions and filter using workflow layout, expand and collapse, CURD operation for the workflow, run once button, exploring apps in auto app using pre-built templates. So these are the things which are not too complicated, but yeah, we will cover. So these are the things which are pending. So it will take approximately 1 to 1.5 hour, max 2 hours more to complete the Auto Appy foundation course. I hope you have liked the content so far, and you'll be completing the entire course, and you'll be able to start automating using Auto Appy as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, just this is our YouTube channel, and we have also mentioned in our AutoAppy homepage. If you click on autoappy.com, we also have our support thing, which have in contact us section as well. And if you log in there, you can go to help section. In help as well, you can raise a query, or else you can just type in YouTube channel, or else you can just reach out to us at our WhatsApp number, which is 76200 not 200, yeah, 76200 62663, which you can also find in the footer of our website. Currently it is not there, but I think I have added. You can just do WhatsApp. Do not call them on this number. Currently we are taking queries on WhatsApp. If someone wants, they can send queries on WhatsApp as well. We do have our LinkedIn channel. Currently, it's not visible. I'm not sure, but yeah, incognito mode. Maybe I'm not logged in. That's why. Yeah, but yeah, you can see it is Auto Appy LinkedIn channel. You can just connect us and follow us at our LinkedIn page, and you can just raise a query there as well and stay connected with Auto Appy. We also have an Instagram handle which we are going to active. This is a very old channel that we have created, but not posting too much content. Uh, this is created 1 year ago. Just we were trying some automations. Yeah. After that, we are located in Pune, Maharashtra. So if you wanted to work with us offline and also you can work with us remotely, but we are considering offline. But yeah, you can also work with us remotely if you wanted to send some work regarding inquiries. You can send at hr@autohappy. And apart from that, this is our YouTube channel, which I have highlighted lots of times. So you can also stay connected with us on our YouTube channel. So this is the video, 47-minute video, and 14 minutes video that I have shared uh, yesterday, and from today onwards, like I have recorded almost four hours of content so far. So from today onwards, it is going to be on a consistent daily basis. We are going to upload more and more number of videos so that it will be easy and convenient for you to learn Auto Appy and use in your day-to-day life, right? So that's it for now. We will see the next module, which is data mapping, the fourth module, and after that we will complete the workflow features. And once that is completed, we will before we dive deep in Auto App Advanced course, what we are going to do, we are going to cover at least 10 to 12 examples practical examples, only practical examples, no theory at all. We are going to cover once this Auto Appy Foundation course is completed. Okay. So for now, I will just pause this video and then start with the Auto Appy module 4. Okay, so thank you everyone.